Amidst the tragedy in Haiti, there have been some stories of survival that are nothing short of miraculous. One of those stories belongs to United Nations worker Jens Kristensen, who was rescued after spending 5 days buried beneath the rubble of the collapsed UN headquarters in Port-au-Prince. And right now, we'll hear that story firsthand. Jens Kristensen joins us now on the phone from Haiti. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Please tell us, what was that experience like? I understand you were trapped for 5 days in an area the size of a coffin, as you've described it.
Correct. I mean, it happened that I sat in my office in Mission headquarters on the third floor at the time when the earthquake took place, and basically managed in the last second to get under the table and hide under my desk, my office desk, so that while the quake hit and struck, I was under the desk, protected by the desk and by the debris that was absorbed. The energy of the debris was absorbed by the metal structure of my office chair, of the desk, and of the small filing cabinet that I had under my desk to the left of me.
We were just seeing some images of you being rescued. How did you keep your mind focused from the time that the earthquake hit to the time you were rescued to get you through that?
I think by rationalizing the event somehow, and really telling myself that don't panic, don't go into a panic mode, but constantly believing that I would be rescued, constantly believing that if I made the effort to shout and to bang on the table. The leg of the table and make as much noise as possible and take every chance that I had to make the rescue workers hear me, that I would eventually be found. I'm never giving up. Although, of course, I mean, after some days, you also have to be realistic and say, well, I mean, maybe I won't have the luck of being found. Maybe I will be trapped here, and be realistic about it too. But always have the hope. Always have the hope.
You heard those workers about 12 feet above you. You're making noise, and when they're starting to get close and then they finally open that hole for you to be pulled out, what went through your mind?
Oh, it was such relief. It was such relief. I mean, when I saw that the camera came in, and I could kind of wave to it, and when the first bottle of water they tied a bottle of water through a stick and handed it through the rubble into me, and it was such a relief. It was, the knowledge that I would be found, the knowledge that I would live. I mean, it was like getting a new birthday. It was really amazing.
You've been through an experience like this before, because you've had the earthquake hit in Afghanistan, one in Turkey, one in Ecuador. Not necessarily that you were trapped, but you've experienced earthquakes before, and now you coordinate relief efforts. How has those experiences helped you now with coordinating relief in Haiti?
Well, I mean, I think that that I've had these stressful situations before, and that and that I in many situations have been in very stressful situations, has helped me cope with the situation in a sense, and the experiences, the awareness of the stress that you can be susceptible to, has, I think, made it easier for me to rationalize it, to process the effects of this very traumatic experience, and to a large extent, being able to function and really like I am now. I'm working now again, and I'm supporting the relief efforts and the coordinating efforts of the relief in this terrible, terrible situation that we face in Haiti right now. But my experiences and my earlier experiences of similar situations, to a certain degree, I think certainly has helped me process and move forward.
Jens, thank you so much for sharing your story. We're so happy it has such a good ending, and we wish you luck in Haiti as you do your work there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us, Jens Kristensen.